Whatever you're doing this weekend, do it with Ryan Kennedy
on BBC Radio Shropshire.
If you weren't successful there, I can also get you on the guest list to go along to Ludlow for some laugh-out-loud comedy. Appletree Theatre are back at Ludlow Assembly Rooms in a couple of weeks' time with Two-Way Street. Jules Woodman is artistic director. Morning, Jules.
Morning, Ryan.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. And you?
I'm all right, thank you. I was trying to think, last time you were on, you were speaking about the Browning version, weren't you?
That's right, yes, that was our tour last year.
So how are things going at Appletree Theatre since then?
Oh, really well, actually. Yes, we're finding that the film side of things has really come into play this year. We seem to have made lots and lots of short films and that sort of thing. So, yeah, great fun.
So branching out slightly then, from just theatre itself?
Well, yes, definitely. We've always had a film element, but it's certainly becoming more and more popular these days. So, yeah.
So this is Two-Way Street, which is coming to the Ludlow Assembly Rooms in a couple of weeks' time. It's comedy duologues. So I'm guessing that's going to be two actors on stage, is it?
It's two actors on stage, but it's not only two actors throughout the whole performance. We're actually working with 7 actors who are doing different duologues throughout the evening, 2 of which are filmed, so showing off the film element of the company these days, and then linked with sort of silly little fripperies of nonsense in between. So, yeah,
slipperies of nonsense.
They really are.
Good way of putting it. So it's a mixture of stage, film involved as well. So does that kind of break things up while you're moving things around on the stage and what have you?
Well, yes. I mean, there isn't actually an awful lot of set and props with this. That was the whole point. We wanted it to be very quick. We wanted it to be not the sort of production where you're sat there waiting for the scenes to change, which can happen. This is very quick. It's normally a chair and a table is about all we've got to work with. And the duologues are very funny. Some of them are very silly funny. Some of them are very clever funny. And it's really a case of showcasing our actors that we have in this part of the world, because we as a company work outside the area quite a lot, but rarely actually get to sort of show ourselves off in the area. So this is a bit of a showcase, really.
And the work of a local playwright as well involved in this, with David Tristram.
Absolutely. David Tristram, who you might know from Bridgnorth, who's not only a playwright, but actually just coming towards the end of post-production on his film. So he's a filmmaker too.
So there's a bit of everything. Who will it appeal to then, Jules?
Well, I'm hoping it will appeal to a broad range of people, because the duets are, some of them, as I say, are very silly and will appeal to younger people, perhaps. Although, I don't know, as a slightly older person, I quite like silly things too. And then some of them are really quite clever and sort of get you thinking. So, yeah, I'm hoping that with the range of age of our actors as well, our youngest actor is in his early 20s, and the oldest actor working on the Two-Way Street show is, I think, in late 50s. I hope I'm not doing an injustice there.
Oh, just imagine the stern look that could be facing you next time you see them.
You know us actors.
Can't believe what you said about me, darling. Lovey, what are you like? Listen, it should be a lot of fun. Sounds like there is something to appeal to everyone there. And like you say, very fast moving as well.
Yes. So it's Thursday, the 13th of September, so it's actually only not next Thursday, but the Thursday after. Mm-hmm. The tickets are selling, so please come and book your tickets. And it's only £8 or £6 for concessions, so good value too.
Jules, great talking to you. I hope it all goes well for you. We'll look out for Two-Way Street at the Ludlow Assembly Rooms in a couple of weeks.